This is Paul McKenna for PT Box, and I'm here today in the Hilton Liverpool with me, Swifty Callum Smith. How are you, mate? Okay?
Mate, you?
Fine, mate, thank you. Here today for, obviously, your brother Callum's press conference for this next fight, April 2nd. We'll have a little chat about that first. Obviously, massive fight, European and ice on the cake with the WBC final eliminator. So, big fight for Callum, April 2nd.
Definitely, every fight, at that level now, every fight's going to be your biggest. All fights you've got to win, and if he wants to be world champion, which I fully believe he will be, then he's got to deal with the likes of these opponents. Type of thing. It's a good opponent, good level, good European champion. He's a strong man and can punch. So he's got a lot of obstacles to overcome, but he's more than capable of doing it, and I believe he'll show everyone what a special talent he is again.
Yeah. Obviously, yourself. Tell us a bit what's going on with you at the minute with the whole dates change.
Everyone knows I won the final eliminator. I'm next in line for the IBF title, so he's got to fight me next. But there's just been a bit of mix-ups with a few dates, and I've had about 3 different dates now, and they're not happening. So we're waiting on confirmation of the official date, so to speak, and it's looking likely it could be April, but I don't know.
I know it was going to originally be over in New York. Is that still going to be the plan, no matter what the date?
March 26th is what I heard, and a lot of people were all waiting and looking on booking it and stuff, and when they turned around then and something to didn't have the date, I don't know, but it wasn't happening on that date anyway, so it's been changed from then, and obviously the week later is going to be Callum's fight, so I wouldn't be able to fight the week later, but any other date, I'm ready, I'm waiting to set my camp around it.
Bit of frustration then, I suppose, but hopefully it gets confirmed soon. You can start.
It's a bit different to what anything I've experienced before. I've had sort of fights talked of and then not happen and fall through and stuff and being delayed. That's frustrating because you don't know whether the fight's going to happen. I know my next fight's going to be a world title fight. He's got to fight me. So, when the IBF title's contested next to super featherweight, I'm going to be in one of the corners, and I know that there's nothing can stop me politics-wise. So, I'm confident. It's a good feeling knowing I'm definitely fighting for it. It's just a bit frustrating, when everyone's asking me when it is, and I genuinely don't know. So it is frustrating, but hopefully it'll all be sorted this week. I've said that about 4 times, but hopefully it'll be sorted this week, and I can just plan my training around a set date. Then.
That's it. What do you make of Pedraza himself?
Good fighter. I've
known
him a long time. He's always been a talent fighter. He's a talented amateur. He went to the Olympics. He got a silver medal in the world. So you don't get to them sort of stages if you're not talented. He's good. He can box from either stance. But again, it's a fight I'm confident of winning. I wouldn't expect a world title fight to be anything comfortable and easy. So I'm preparing for the best of Pedraza, which I don't think he was at his best as last time out. If a lot of people watched the Cherry fight, Cherry could have won that in my opinion. But it was one of them things. He got it. He's moved forward, and he's going to be up against me next. But but I believe I'm confident I'll win it.
Snatch that world title off.
Definitely, yeah. Second world title in the house, I can be accountable.
That's what I mean. I was just about to touch on that. Obviously, Liam, world champion. Your next fight's going to be for the world title. Callum, possibly second fight to come is going to be for the world title. And then it's only providing you obviously not looking too much ahead, but if you go and win and Callum wins, then it's
definitely. It's massive things for for the family to do. Speaking without talking highly of ourselves, it is a good achievement what we're doing, but it's just something what we all set out from day one. The 4 of us all individually want to be world champion. We all believe we could be world champion, so we set about doing it, and none of us have really let ourselves down in terms of where we've reached. Paul's fought for the world title twice, very unlucky first time round.
I could still get another shot at
exactly. He's still got time. He's still boxing, so he's going to build himself up to get another crack at it, and you never know, he could do it. As I say, mine is my next fight. I'm right within touch of distance, and if Callum wins this fight against Mohammed and becomes European champion, then he's 100% guaranteed the world title shot soon. That'll be 4 of us for the world title, which is a massive achievement in itself. But it's one we're not settling for. We want the titles. We want to bring the world titles home, and I'm confident we can do that.
Yeah, it's already obviously an unbelievable achievement that 4 brothers being British champion, but 4 brothers possibly being world champions. It just never.
Yeah,
it's never.
That's unheard of. It'll never be done again. I don't think if we don't do that, especially not 4 British lads, can't see it. But it's something which very achievable for us. Again, if I win my next fight, and I'm very confident Callum will go on and win his next fight, and then go and beat Pedraza anyway. So, you know, that'd be 3 world titles, and you know, again, it'll just be getting Paul build himself back up to get another shot, which, you know, I'm confident he can do, and then you know, we could have the set.
I remember, just before we go, I remember you saying a while ago, when you used to be kids and messing about and stuff, you'd always pick a certain belt. What was the belt that you used to? Was it? Yeah.
No, to be honest, I've always been a fit. I still say it now. You know, the WBC title, I believe, is the best belt in me. You know, and if I had to rank them, I think, you know, it used to be probably WBC and WBA with the oldest, most prestigious, but I think the WBA title's gone, you know, right down a lot of people's estimations now. You know, making super champions and regular champions and stuff. I think, you know, a lot of people are sort of avoid the WBA route if they had the choice. You know what I mean? Obviously, you'd bite your hand to fight for a world title, but the WBA title's sort of, you know, degrading itself really by what it's doing. I'm not a fan of these super titles and stuff. So I think, you know, after the WBC title, I think probably the IBF is the next best, and then you know, it's one of the two. WBO's the newest title, so you know, maybe that comes down the same.
That's it. Okay, mate. Well, no matter what the belt may be, hopefully everyone gets their hands on one in the Smith household.
I'm not sitting here being picky, mate.
No, of course.
Bite your hands off to fight for the world title, and if I could be world champion, then, you know, I'm not going to sit here and talk down any world title. I just mean the WBA in itself, you know, is a massive organisation.
I think everyone's got the same views on it.
Title. I just think they let themselves down a little bit in terms of what they're doing with the title. But, you know, for me personally, to be a world champion, I'm a world champion, and that's it. You know, of course. I wouldn't call me regular or something like that.
That's it, mate. Okay, well, thanks a lot for your time today, Stephen. Pleasure speaking to you, and we'll catch up with you soon. Thank you.